And don't you cross the limit!
Tao cannot defeat me if he goes in a race with me.
I deserve some privacy.
He's going to abandon me because of this.
It's good to be patient.
He came to apologize.
I'm always lonely whenever I want to make love.
We keep violating Father's command all the time. What are we in search of in the first place? Is this something that is hidden from this land? We have everything we need to be called men. What else? Just what else?
You know, successful men are not always sitting. They go hunting for what they want. Yes, we have everything we need, but you may never tell what adventure brings.
Adventure? Adventure? Look, your father, who is the head of this land, has warned you constantly to stay at home in order to practice his leadership ideology. But you seem not to be understanding. And that's why it's my responsibility to keep you informed at all time.
And you have the guts to stand before me and raise your voice. So sometimes I begin to wonder, you and I, who is following who? With the kind of way you walked.
Son of the chief, the heir to the throne. Your father needs your presence now.
What is it?
Well, since I became the official messenger of the chief, my duty has been to deliver message, not to explain details.
Well, is it an emergency?
Great. You asked a good question, but I am not the rightful person to answer it.
Look, young man, we must end this thing. We have to finish it.
My husband, here is your afternoon meal. My husband. A hero is never determined by how many miles he runs, but the amount of times he wakes up to conquer after falling so many times. I believe in my mind that one day I will make you proud. You will be called the father of many children.
When is that going to happen? Lema, tell me, when is that going to happen? When you cannot even afford to bear me one. Just one. Look, I regret making love to a woman like you. I deeply regret making you a wife.
Trouble. Yesterday I have become a woe to you. What an unbearable insult. What is in your case? If you are a woman whose husband doesn't understand the natural circumstances of life, receives insult every day and night because of his impatience of bearing a child, how will you feel?
I will bear him a child. Yes, Lema. I will bear him a child to avoid being insulted. Well, I guess you are unable. You are barren. You are barren, Lema. You are barren. A woman with no result. All these years we have spent together can't even produce an egg. Just one. What a shame on you.
It's not my fault.
Oh yes, it's my fault. Lema, it's my fault now. It's my fault. Let me tell you this. Your days in this home are limited. Your days in this home are limited. Where's that barren woman? Excuse me.
Why have you failed to exercise your authority as a young, inspiring confidant to the head of this troop? Do you realize what it could lead you to? You have the right to alarm him of every wrong decisions he wants to make.
Father, with all due respect, Naaman here doesn't listen to me.
Shut up! You have the right to report him whenever he does wrong. But it says to be, you are worse than him.
Father, with all due respect, this throne of chivalry has been occupied by great warriors and hunters, except you. And you are aware that your father, my grandfather, Chief Joko Batago Lokogbomo Fengo Swapolo Loponfa Judo Kuyon, defeated his enemies and became the greatest chief that has ever existed in the history of this land, just by using his hunting intellects.
And why all the history?
Father, I want to walk in the footsteps of my grandfather. Father, you are aware that the future and unseen generation of this land rests upon my shoulders, and I must do everything in my power to prepare myself for that.
What is it?
It's Tomo again.
And the question is, what is it?
He continues to refuse his food. He abused me unconsciously, as if I'm not a woman. I don't get it. Why Tomo is not understanding that I'm not the cause of us not having children. He looked in my face and called me a woman.
Lema, so what do you want me to do? What you want me to do? Go and flog Tomu for calling you a wood, right? What kind of daughter-in-law you are, Seth? Ah! You should even be ashamed of yourself.
Excuse me? Why anytime your son does me wrong, you are always in support of him?
Because you are a fruitless tree, Lema. Can't you see that you are fruitless? Okay, you want to gain favor in my face, right? Then go ahead and start bearing children.
Why can't you both understand the nature of the natural occurrences of life?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time. We will bear children at the God's appointed time.
Well, until then, take whatever comes your way from this family. Leave my sight. I said leave! Nonsense! Fruitless womb!
You don't seem happy this time. What is it?
Niame, you have a problem.
So, how have I become a problem for you?
Do you calculate the amount of meaning in an hour? The hour of the day and the days of the week I spend without you? Do you know how I feel going a day without you? Do you?
I feel it. But you know, I'm preparing myself for the greatest task ahead. When my father shall have retired as chief of this land, I am going to replace him. And you will always be seated at the right hand of the throne. So, what a great honor it's going to be.
I'm not discussing what the future holds. I care about the present heartbreaking path you are putting on me. I'm always lonely whenever I want to make love, play or share jokes. You are not always around. You prefer spending a lot of time and energy on personal things over my feelings. Why?
You know, it's not about personal things. It's not about personal things. I'm practicing to become a great hunter, which is probably meant to lead me into being the next chief of this land. It is for you and I.
Hunting. Why reduce yourself to a profession that is not suitable for you?
Okay, so let's do some justice to this discussion. This discussion is abolished. Excuse me.
Don't you dare walk out of me. I'm still speaking.
And don't you cross the limit! Because you cannot stop me.
Not the greatest man of this land.
Lima, I'm so sorry. I will take my time and talk to my brother. But honestly, I still do not understand why Tom is becoming so heartless on a daily basis.
Your mother is always in support of him. She looked in my face and called me a fruitless tree. I don't think I can make it in this home. I have a home.
I support your idea, Lima. Because you cannot continue being loyal to someone who is not mature in terms of decisions making. Do not worry about anything. The gods of this land will continue to bless you for your good deeds. My father always told me, as a good wife, it's good to be patient because there is time for everything.
I will try my best. I want to see my mother first.
Okay. Keep good. Smile. Smile for me now. I have something for you. Wanna see it? Guess.
Not guessing.
Okay.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I know you love it.
Thank you.
Stop crying. Okay?
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm great. There's always a concern
when you see youth advocate of this community dwells in worry? What is it that is eating you up, my dear friend?
I'm shocked to witness law and decision makers of this chieftain becoming lawbreakers. Beautiful maidens of the chieftain has been abused by people who are known as custodians.
Eyes of the unseen, voice of the voiceless. You speak in riddles. What is it that is keyed on your mind?
Uncle Yame, the house of chivalry just committed a crime against this land. You needed to have heard how Lehman narrated the way she was being abused by Tomu.
Abuse?
Abuse.
Remember?
Childlessness. Something which she doesn't know about or even have control over.
Rightfully speaking, this is not the first of its kind. I thought it's the God that gives children. How dare mere mortal like him to blame the creation of the adorable gods of nature? How dare he?
But we need to confront him. We need to meet him face to face. He is getting too much.
My husband. I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I'm hurt the same way. I know your sentences to this throne depends on bearing children. I have a strong hope that one day you will be called a father. Why can't we double up the amount of time we meet at night?
Excuse me? What an insult. I mean, how many more times, Lema? Year in, year out, it's the same story. Look, I'm tired of wasting my good manhood product on a vanity like you. I mean, you really need to check yourself. Lema, check yourself. I suggest you visit one of those shrines around here, and maybe they can help you bear fruits. As for me, I'm good. Now you can excuse me.
Why can't you hear my cry? I'm tired of being insulted.
Excuse me, young lady. I'm Nyame, and you are?
Lema.
Okay, so you must be one of the daughters of Yui. Is that it?
Yeah. Thought of coming, but I've been out of here for a few years now. I'm going to visit my mother.
Okay, that's good. From the look on your face, you must be having some little conflicts on the mind. Don't you mind if I intervene?
Who are you?
Well, before your own eyes stands the heir to the throne of your we. There's inland to the Ikubenchi.
Well, I am Niame, a son of your wee household.
Okay. So, how can you help me?
Share with me your problems, and I believe we can solve it together. Is that a deal?
Yeah. But I don't trust you.
Trust.
This is not the kind of life Father lives. Every single member in this community love him for that. You know how generous he was.
Sister, what is your point? And what do you want me to do about that? He lived a good life for everyone. How does that help me?
I have told you over and over. If you cannot exhibit all, try to adapt to being patient. Good things does not come easily, brother. You have to stand as a noble man. Lema is not the cause of her condition. Perhaps the fault is coming from you as her husband.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, you are referring to me as an impotent, right? With all due respect, sister, I will no longer take this kind of insults from you anymore. I mean, I warned you the last time to stay out of my home affairs. After all, I'm not like you, who refused to get married before the death of my father.
Enough. Enough of these insults for you, Tommy. I am your elderly sister, and I have the right to speak sense into your head whenever you are wrong. Besides, I did not refuse to get married. I'm just waiting for the right time and partner.
You see, we are not the same. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the next chief. I'm no longer a child. I can make my own decisions. Lema is barren. Therefore, she cannot prevent me from heading to the throne. Get it?
Your attitudes are not promising. I foresee that Chief Zo can terminate you from getting to the throne. Leave Lema alone. She's not the cause of her condition. It may be you or another external factors.
Thank you, Chief Zo. But let me warn you, I do not want you discussing anything pertaining to my home affairs. Now you can excuse me.
Never. That's not going to happen as long as I'm alive. You are a little brother in all capacity, and that's true.
Just turn around and go back. Just turn around and go back. Why you kept me waiting?
I'm sorry. I was busy attending to Tao. You know his property are becoming so many these days.
Honestly, I hate to hear that name. Come here. So tell me, why am I here?
Do you love me? Are you willing to pay every cost that will come out after what you want to hear?
Come on. I have told you endlessly. I mean, I can do anything. I'm willing to do anything for you.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course. Come on. Tell me, what is it? Come on.
I'm full market respectfully for you.
Okay. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop kidding me, okay? You're not serious, are you?
I'm serious. But I have been having this for my husband. Because I know you need it in him. But I'm confused.
So it works. So it works. It works. Yeah. People of Pakwe, give me your attention. I'm about to become obsessed.
What are you doing?
I'm the happiest man. I'm the happiest man on earth.
How is that possible? You have your wife and I have my husband.
Look, don't worry about them. They are nothing. They are nothing. I can handle them, okay? I can handle them. I mean, all I need from you is to tell me if it is mine and that you are willing to tell the entire community that it is mine. Come on, tell me.
It is yours. But I don't want to get hurt.
Protection is yours. Protection is yours. Yes! It works! It works! Look, I'll meet you at your hut, okay? It works! It works! It works!
Are you not looking at the magnitude of what your brother and I are saying? The chiefship will be transferred to another household if your brother does not have a possible replacement before the full moon festival.
Then so be it, Mama. Lema is not the cause of a delay in bearing children. It's not about time. The gods bless people at their own appointed time. Leave Lema alone, Mama.
What is even wrong with you? Or have you eaten your senses with some rubbish she has offered you? We are talking about power here, Yawasia. Power! Something that will make you and I to live the best, luxurious life forever and ever.
Mama, please. I have told you terms with our number. I prefer living as a common citizen in this community than who I am told to be. I love being common. So I will always not be in support of you and your son.
You are stupid. I deserve some privacy.
Okay, Mama. But if Lema keeps crying, definitely your son going to be unhappy.
Don't forget you will also cry. Nonsense.
It has been a tough time for me. All the years I have spent as his proposed wife. I hope the chief soul can come at this point and settle my case.
Well, being barren should never be a reason for any man to reject his wife. But you know what? You're beautiful.
Thank you.
And that's the reason why I don't want to believe that you are actually barren. Perhaps he doesn't do his homework very well.
He does. How do you mean?
I'm sorry. Maybe you should try someone else.
That hasn't been my thought.
Well, then why not make it an option?
Option? With whom?
Well, I don't know. Maybe with me. Excuse me.
Why do you say that?
Commander advisor that refuse to function well. It is no longer a secret that you have reduced yourself to a low-ranked person.
What is the meaning of this?
Be aware that there is no more respect from me towards you. Because of you, Nyame no longer sits at home. He doesn't even pay attention to me.
Now I know your points. I really know your point. You must know that one can force a cow to go at the river's bank, or he or she cannot force it to drink. Nyame is a man on his own. He can handle his own affairs very well. Get that?
Poor excuse. I can see you being recused of your post very soon because I'm going to be one of those to speak against you.
Good. Good. You should also be aware that my position is permanent. You should try to double up your efforts because I can see you leaving this land with nothing or stay here also gain nothing. You should just try to work on your attitudes. Excuse me.
Come back here! Fool!
So go ahead, tell me more about her.
Mama, Mama, I mean, she's the most beautiful maiden I've ever seen in this entire community.
Really? Huh. Then why have you been wasting time?
Oh.
What have you been wasting time, honestly? Remember, the only hold on to your coronation is bearing children. Bring her for a proper introduction.
Okay, Mama.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. She'll come tomorrow.
Okay, all right.
But there's a little obstacle.
And what could that be?
Mama, she is the wife of Tao, the youth advocate of our community.
Oh, that one? Leave it. Leave him. We can find another medium for him. Or you could offer him a piece of land. You know you have the power to do that, man. You know. And don't forget, you are the next contestant for the chieftaincy. Yes. Oh, what an honor to hold my own grandchild. Yes.
Very soon. Very, very soon, Mama.
Sure.
We shall become proud.
You can say that again, Tomo.
And Mama, don't forget, all you have promised me.
Oh,
I'm still away.
You got me by your side. Or you don't trust your mother again?
Trust you now.
Come on, my son. Don't worry.
Mama.
Everything is set.
Do you think I am a fool? I heard everything. You have a woman who is about to, or is already pregnant for you. I'm barren and useless to this school. That's why you no longer pay attention to me.
Lo, listen up. Do not try to get anything out of context. Okay? I have not said to you that you are barren. I love you and I trust that we are not going to break up.
That's not true. Your attitudes are proving to me not to be earnest. So how do I believe you?
Okay, it's okay. I guarantee you that I am going to try my best to minimize my activities these days. Is that going to be okay with you?
Not until I get to see it happen. To tell you the truth, I don't trust you like before. I don't really trust you.
Where are you coming from?
I want to walk a bit.
Who is the owner of that thing you are carrying called child? Who?
Excuse me?
Answer the question. Who is the owner of that pregnancy? Is it me? Or the very Tom we have been having affairs with in secret?
That we see? It's not what you think. Please, I don't know what you are talking about. Lower the police.
I'm giving the last chance to answer the question. Who is owner? Answer me now. Who else? Come back here! Come back here!
Liberian! What? Liberian, Tao is after me. He wants to kill me. Please, find a place for me to hide.
Why? What did you do to him?
The truth is out. He has finally getting to know that I have been meeting with Tao.
Whoa. Who told him?
I don't know. Let's talk this later.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Tao, what I said, why are you running at my house at this time of the day with a cutlass?
Put her out now! Put her out!
Who are you talking about?
That useless woman who calls herself my wife. Now, do yourself justice and put her out. Else, you won't like my next action.
Tao, calm down. She's not here. And by the way, what have she done this time?
Calm down? You're asking me to calm down? Okay, I don't know. She's not here, right? She's dead. She's dead. I'm gonna kill her. No, bye-bye. No, bye-bye. Aha.
What is wrong with those two?
I told you, but you didn't listen. Now you see what you have caused. Honestly, I'm confused. Who may have kept the information to Tao? That's the question that remains unanswered. Perhaps one of our villagers will. You know you have been accused of being in an affair with the contestant of chieftaincy.
Yeah, I know. But it happens too sudden. I'm shocked. The gods of our land, please, intervene before I rush to my early grave.
You are going back to bed.
Eh?
I'm serious.
How is that possible? This guy wants to kill me. I'm not going anywhere until everything is settled. Besides, Tomo has already told me to leave home.
Are you kidding me? How is that possible? Lema is Tomo's wife and you are away. You have to go back and bed him. After all, he's your husband. Except if you want to tell me that you are going to leave him, all because of Tomo. Think about it.
I'm confused. I don't know what to do. But all I can say is Tomo is ready to do everything for me.
I have told you what to do. If not, I'm sorry. You don't have to sorry. Baby, I'm serious. Excuse me.
Tommy, how do you think it's going to work amid her husband? When her father is saying something right, he will even think that he is wrong.
Wait, what are you telling me? So now you are the right father and I'm wrong. Look, I am the contestant for chieftaincy. Therefore, I have the power to change anything around.
Oh no, I'm not your father, but I just want you to know my point. Because as a protector and strongholder of the tradition, I don't want you to be the first to go against it. That's what I'm saying.
I see. You know what? I will not bother you with my personal affairs anymore. I should have known you are a detective instead of an advisor. Look, for your information, no one is going to stop me from marrying to Queenie. Not even the gods of this land. I don't even know why I'm sitting here with you. I don't want to have this discussion anymore.
Tamu, she's not pregnant for you either. You are headed wrongly.
What's the meaning of this?
When a lion loses weight at home, it's buried by an ant. You're about to go down in history, Tomu. The tragedy is about to occur. And the story shall be narrated from generation to generations.
Now who has petitioned you little brats to go to war? You are not even a member of the third-party committee of Bakwe. Do not cross the boundary. If that nonsense you just uttered is repeated, now what do you want from me?
Stay away from a wife! You know what? I let you go the first time because you denied it. And now, I'm giving you the second chance because of my position in this community. Back off for good and stay away from a wife! Back off!
Do not intend exchanging words with you. Do not push me to risk my wrath on you. Now excuse me.
Back off, Tomo! Back off!
The way got 20 way. Why did you allow him to go? Today was a perfect opportunity for us to eliminate that bastard.
Man, Neladu, it's okay. You know, he's our late chief's son. And as per my position, I'm the youth leader of this community. My integrity matters. Let's wait
and see his next action. Don't have to worry, like. I am by that me of there. Which integrity? What next action are you talking about? To marry your wife? Why would you be afraid of someone who is not destined to become a chief? Listen, my friend. You are of class and a respected leader. So therefore, you shouldn't allow another person to play on your intelligence. Look, you needed to have seen how that guy was seducing your wife. I mean, the one who is carrying your unborn child.